Today's actionfeatures.net/1989batman.com merchandise spotlight Toy Talk review is on the Batman Dark Knight Collection Batcopter action vehicle. Here's me and Blaze again behind the camera giving the review. Instead of taking it over to the couch, we're going to keep it all in front of you again and see how much we like doing it that way. So here's the packaging. We've got the standard shot of Michael Keaton Batman on the side, Dark Knight Collection logo over here, Batcopter. We've got Batman flying in the Batcopter, shooting missiles and stuff flying everywhere.
You know how the blue things connected to a rope type thing?
Yeah. My
rope just ripped right out.
Well, that's okay. Now you just got a missile.
Yeah, I like it better actually, but
yeah, that's kind of a bummer though.
It got lost inside the thing.
Yeah, once it's in there, there's no getting out. Yeah. We'll get to that when we talk about the actual thing. So there's the packaging from the front. Here it is on the side. You just got a look at the vehicle itself. Back of the package gives you a couple more vehicles in the line, and then watch out for the camera there, bud. You've got a little description of how you should use things. We've got Joker going away on his Joker cycle, and Batman is basically shooting a missile at him at point blank range.
That Joker looks different. It has blue pants on.
It does. You know, it's because it's an early repaint prototype thing. It's funny you mentioned. You saw that there. See, he's got him on blue pants here and there too. I'm kind of glad they didn't. I'm kind of glad they made Sky Escape Joker the way he is instead of giving him. Yeah, those bluish pants he's got on here. Batman is taking him out at point blank range though. It's dude, what's going on, man? You're so close shooting that missile. No, Batman's supposed to have a good eye. Its firing nose missile prevents escape by the Joker. He's not gonna get away, man. You're 3 feet from him. So the winch reels him in. So somehow Joker has grabbed a hold of the missile after it got shot at him. Why would he grab a hold of it? I don't know. He's Joker. He's crazy. I'd love to grab a hold of this. And then it says, capture Joker whirls as Batman flies him off to jail. So somehow he got back here. That's cool, I think. That's cool, too. Yeah, I agree. And then there's the top of the package, which, again, Joker's just kind of hanging on hey, am I going to get a ride? Batman uses the winch to capture the Joker, it says. So there, all that is. Let's get one more look at it here from the front before we take a look at the loose version. So here it is. Let's just take a quick spin around here with it. Take it to the side so you can get a good look at it as we talk about it. Am I getting it all on camera? There we go. All right, so this vehicle, and like many of the early Dark Knight Collection vehicles, is reused from another toy line. Did you know that? Silverhawks? No, it's a Batcopter from Superpowers. Oh, wow, really? Yeah. I'm thinking of the Batjet that was used from... The Batjet is Silverhawks, yeah. Okay. So the Batjet's Silverhawks, the Joker cycles from RoboCop, the Batman cycles from RoboCop. The heads they tweaked the Joker cycle. And then, the Batjet, the Batcopter, Joker cycle, Bat cycle... I think that's it from those early ones that are redone from other stuff. But this one makes sense just to reuse the Batcopter from the Superpowers collection. Probably didn't have as cool as a commercial, but... Oh, speaking of the commercial, let's take a quick peek at that.
Bye, Batman. Think again, Joker. My Batcopter, fire! Got him! Where does it get these great weapons? You're finished, Joker.
Batcopter, part of Batman, the Dark Knight Collection. Tech Shield Batman and Joker sold separately.
So there it is, and I'm glad you said that because it is one of the early vehicles that's actually used in the commercials. Right. The Batjet's used in the commercials too for the Dark Knight Collection. But yeah, it is used in the commercials, and it makes sense to use the Batcopter from that line. It's not the same color in Superpowers. It was blue with black. Right. I understand that because that's the Batman they used. Yeah. Blue, they used blue and gray, and everything is blue. Did they have a commercial for the Batcopter in Superpowers? I can't remember. It's been so long. Man, it's been so long, I can't even remember anymore. I think that they did. I think they did. So, anyway, so the Batcopter, though, was released towards the end of Superpowers, it's one of the later vehicles. It's kind of tough to come by. And if you're reusing stuff, there's the Batcopter and the Batmobile from Superpowers. It wouldn't have made sense to reuse the Batmobile. No. For the Dark Knight Collection. But it does make sense to use the Batcopter, because there is a Batmobile in the Batman movie. And to use that Superpowers Batmobile repainted in this would just make no sense. Yeah, because it doesn't look anything like it in exactly. But this makes sense because it's just like another vehicle that Batman has. So it's got all the same features as the Superpowers Batmobile, but it's all done in black here with different decals and things like that. Actually, you know what? The decals might be, for the most part, the same. I can't remember. I think the colorings may be a little different. So let's look at what all it does here. There is...
I actually do have a question.
Yeah.
Wait, not a question, but something to say. I like how they did change the colors, because all black makes more sense for that kind of movie.
Totally. So there's the firing nose cone thing, which we looked at the back of the package. There's a button here below it. If I can get that in focus, it's right there. And you just press it, and then it shoots out.
Like a bullet,
and then you use these... No, it's more like just like a grapple hook, I think. You use this thing to reel it back in, and then you just press it back in there, and it catches. That's all right.
Yeah.
Now, like Blaze said on his, he's got this vehicle too. He's got a problem where when his detached, the string is stuck inside there, and there's no getting it back out.
No.
So if that happens to yours, you're pretty much stuck unless you take the vehicle apart or can somehow fish out that line.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah, but it just becomes a missile after that.
So
it doesn't
cool.
become the reel-in thing. You just got to be careful with that if you're going to have one of these. These come on unattached when you buy the vehicle. These two landing gear thing, pontoons, whatever you want to call them.
You had to fix it up for me. You had to fix all my rides for me because I got it for my birthday.
Well, I didn't have to fix them. I just had to assemble them.
Yeah,
I had to assemble them as they came out of the box. But these can come off, but they go back on pretty easily. Yeah. Then the canopy opens up, and there's stickers inside here that you have to apply. It's kind of tough to see in this angle of the... let me see if I can get it turned enough. Yeah, you can see some of them. And then the figure just sits inside. You want to grab me a Batman? Now, unlike superpowers, these don't have knee joints. But thankfully, there's plenty of clearance in there for him to have his legs fully extended, and he can just get inside, and there's no issues with fitting him in or anything like that. You just get him in, and then you kind of pinch in the sides, and he's in there. The other things that it can do is it's got this spinning wheel thing underneath here, and that turns, and it can turn the propellers along the top. And you want to grab Joker? I'm going to bring back the camera just a little bit here. It's got, as illustrated on the package, it's got this little thing where you can kind of, it's rubbery, and you stick Joker's hand in there, and then you turn the propellers and basically make Joker puke his guts out as it spins around way too fast for a person to possibly hang on to.
Faster than the tilt-a-whirl.
But you know what, Joker? You deserve it. You deserve to throw up. So there's all of that. I think that's about all we have to say about it, right? I think the Batcopter is...
awesome, right?
Awesome.
They used that in Lonely Place of Dying, didn't they, Batman?
I can't remember. It's been a little while since I read it.
He did that once during it.
Maybe he used the gyro, the Bat gyro. I can't remember for sure. But it's a standard vehicle. I mean, the '60s show had the Batcopter, and it became like a standard thing. And Batcopters are just, it's when you think of Batman vehicles, you might even think about it before the Batwing because it's more of a traditional thing. The Batwing was more introduced as a 1989 vehicle. Right. When you think about Batman vehicles up until that point, it was basically
Batcopter.
The Batcopter and the Batmobile that you would think of the most. Maybe the Batboat or something like that. So it's a standard Batman ride. Maybe it's not something you definitely need for your 89 collection, but it is a really cool vehicle. It shows how some of that sculpting and some of those toys really kind of just can stand the test of time, the stuff from the 80s. It's just, it held up for the 90 or for an 89 when it was released, and it's held up still now. What are you trying to say?
Didn't he use the Batcopter in the 60s, like, movie thing?
Yeah, they did use it in the 60s movie. So yeah, it's just something that's like a standard Batman vehicle, a Batcopter. You can get these fairly cheap still, too.
I prefer the Batwing better, but, you know, it's still a cool ride to have.
Yeah, no doubt. It's a cool vehicle to have, and it's much cheaper than buying a Batwing nowadays.
That thing can go, like, to up 200, can't it?
The Batwing?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Batwing can go for a lot of money. Batcopters, you can usually find boxed for around $30 to $40.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, well, for a vehicle that's almost 25 years old now, that's a heck of a deal. And it's something you can get for even just like, you know, other if you have other Batman figures tooling around, if you give your kid a broken up Superpowers figure or something like that, and you get one of these, it's just a cool vehicle to have, I think. So, thumbs up.
Which one can go up to more expensive? The Superpowers one or this one?
The Superpowers one is way more expensive.
How much can it go up for?
I can go for a couple $100.
But they're the exact same
but one is blue and it's superpowers packaging. That's the collector mentality, though, man. It doesn't matter if it's the same. It's when it was released and what it looks like that makes the difference. So I guess that's it on this one, right? Mm-hmm. If you head over to if you're watching this on YouTube and you hit the info section below the video, there's a link there that will take you to still pictures of the Batcopter. So I guess that's all we have to say about it, and we'll see you guys next time.